The first time I went to Skinwalker Ranch is actually when I got diagnosed with MS.
For Haunted Highway?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
So I was we had just arrived. We'd actually gone to see the very first Avengers movie. We had a night off. And after the movie, we'd settled into our shitty hotel we were in. We didn't stay in, we actually stayed in a town called Roosevelt. And even though like Vernal, which is just past Skinwalker Ranch, there's like a great little town and there's like really nice hotels and all that. But for some reason they had us in like Motel Shit Street because it was Haunted Highway. And I was driving home from the movie theater because everyone had like, the crew on production, I'm always the designated driver when we go places because don't drink, and everyone was getting a little sauced before the movie. So we're driving back and we stopped to get gas and some snacks before we went back to the hotel. And while I was in there, I was talking to the guy at the checkout, and he's like, "Oh, what brings you here?" And we're like, "Oh, Skinwalker Ranch." And he's like, "Oh, you got to watch it around here. Don't fuck with these skinwalkers because something bad will happen to you." And as he was saying this little black dot appeared in my vision in my right eye. It was like those film dots when you see old projector movies. Mm-hmm. It was just this tiny. It was like pinprick size, but it was right in the center of my vision. I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, rub my eye, and I'm like, "Oh, maybe I'm gonna have a migraine," because I sometimes would get these like kind of ocular migraines to where I can't really see anything. So I'd buy some Advil and go back to the hotel. Go to sleep. I wake up in the morning, and the black dot is now like cigar shaped. And I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And we began the investigation of Skinwalker, and as 2 or 3 days there, like the last day of filming, I'd lost 90% of the vision in my right eye.
Oh my God.
Completely, like my central vision was completely black, and I could only see about 10% of my periphery. And so I'm like calling home, and I'm like, my ex-wife, I'm calling, I'm being like, "Something's not right. This is fucking weird. Like, can you pick me up from the airport? I think I need to go to the doctor immediately." So I fly home. She picks me up. We go to the eye doctor. The eye doctor, he knew what it was, but he couldn't, because he was an ophthalmologist, he couldn't diagnose me with having a neurological disorder. It's kind of, they're not allowed to.